This legend almost made me quit Apex. I'm not even joking. The legend that I think is the hardest to master in Apex Legends is Wattson. I'm going to tell you more about what the legend does. So the legend has these fences that you can place down, and you can connect two nodes to every one node. So you aren't going to be able to make like a flower, for say, out of one node, like connecting them all to one node. But there's still so many different possibilities. You know, you could zigzag through to take an entire building over. You'll see in the video I do just place a bunch inside of a building because that was the only building that was going to be in zone. So I placed all of them in that building, and then I threw down my ultimate, which, if you don't know what the ultimate is, it is a trophy system that gives you health, like shield health. So it'll give you shields over time if you have none, and it gives you only a certain amount, which I'm not 100% sure what the certain amount is, but once it runs out, you're not going to be able to get shields off of it, but it still will work for removing grenades and or any other explosives, such as a Bangalore ult, a Gibraltar ult, and then, you know, fuses stuff. Fuses is basically useless whenever you have a Wattson ult down, because it just removes all the grenades and all the explosives. So if you end up having it down in the building, such as what I did in the video, it just eliminates all the grenades that are going to be getting thrown in there, and it's pretty good. I definitely like her ultimate, probably more than a lot of the other ultimates that are in this game. But like I said, I didn't have a really good time with her outside, which is kind of my deal breaker, because I feel like majority of the gunfights I have are outside, and that's why I won't be sticking with her. I just wanted to make the video showing that there is huge possibility, and you might see me on stream or on future YouTube videos playing as her, because she was so much fun. It's just, she's super hard to master, and I recommend trying to give her a try. You know, it might not be your favorite person, so you might swap off, which is completely fine, but she is probably one of the best controllers if you can get used to her. She is, in my opinion, the hardest to master because there's so much stuff you can do with her. She's, in my opinion, has a huge skill gap between, you know, your noob Wattson to your professional Wattson. So you've got the standard being able to place a fence at a door or an elevator or grapple, you know, but there's so many more possibilities and so many different ways you can use her fences that you can kind of do just about anything. It just takes the whole skill and practice with it, but she's crazy. The only thing I've had problems with was more of the outside fights, because it is kind of hard to place your fences around while you're getting shot at, and you know, so she is a little bit better indoors, a lot better indoors, but she's still crazy. She's really good if you can master her. In my opinion, she's not that good if you are a noob, so I'd recommend going into pubs, you know, messing about, or 1v1ing your buddies, or, you know, whatever, just to get practice with her. But she can do the whole blocking of doors with it. You can bait people with them. You can use it to slow people down, to be able just to take an entire advantage of a fight. Like, in a blink of an eye, you can go from having a disadvantage to having the biggest advantage if they go into your fences, because it doesn't only just stun them, it kind of messes with their sight. They can't move as much, you know, like with their aiming, they can't move. They can't move with their feet, and they can't move with their aim. So you kind of can just walk behind them and shoot them in the back of the head. It's pretty overpowered, but you can use it to trap, so you can stand on your fences and it won't activate. So you can use it to bait people. You can wait and hide behind a door and then activate it. You can start just placing them all over for when you do get into a fight over at that specific place that you placed them at. So then you can already be prepared to just fence here, fence here, fence here, fence here, and just start connecting them all. Because people aren't going to really see a tiny little disc on the floor. Because you can see if someone's primed, you know? You see a disc on the floor, you could just shoot it. But there's so many more possibilities you can do with her that I can probably keep going on and on and on. And you'll end up finding your own tactics, finding your own little area of expertise. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day.